A new centre to study cyber warfare has been opened at Adelaide's Flinders University. Named in honour of the former US Ambassador to Australia, Jeff Bleich, the centre will research cybersecurity concerns in Australia and the US. Jeff Bleich joins us now from Adelaide. Hi there, Jeff. Thanks for being with us. What's the focus then of this, the new cybersecurity centre?
Well, it's really focused on how democracies are going to navigate this new world of digital technology in terms of our security, our governance, and just our broadening understanding of the unique threats that it poses for democracies. So we focus a lot on cybersecurity and hacking and those sorts of things, invasions of privacy, but there are other ways in which democracies are uniquely vulnerable to misinformation and other things that break down trust and the qualities that allow democracies to be successful.
What are those other ways?
Oh, well, you know, if you look at the 2016 election and the fact that the Russian government used a combination of false messaging to both the left and to the right to dirty the information field, to break down trust, to you know, create a lack of understanding of the true issues that Americans were facing, and a deep polarizing distrust of each other, they were able to attempt to influence our election. And we know that what they did in 2016 won't be what they do in 2020. There'll be a new approach, and one of the aspects of this center is to see around corners, anticipate what those threats are, and then work to prevent them and mitigate them.
Yeah. So who's going to be working there, Jeff? What expertise will be gathered under that roof?
Well, you know, the great thing is it's a combination. We have some very talented people who understand the digital space, but we also have a number of people who are truly social scientists. And whenever there's a massive disruption in the technology and in our economies, the social scientists come in the second wave to start making sure that it works for everybody in society and not just a handful of people. I mean, some of the challenges we see are not just threats from outside actors, they're just natural consequences of this new technology. We're seeing wealth pooling in relatively few hands. We're seeing people feeling overwhelmed by the amount of information that they're getting. They're feeling undervalued because they feel we measure too narrow a beam in the digital space, and I think they feel manipulated by both governments and companies in this space. And so, trying to restore a sense of stability and confidence and you know, groundedness among citizens is a key part of this.
So in your opinion, Jeff, how vulnerable is both the US and Australia to cyber attack now?
Well, I think we're increasingly at risk, and that 5G technologies and the development of truly unlimited ability for mobile devices to gather data from us and all of our other devices to do the same is going to create a completely different level of cyber threat to us. And so one of the other reasons for doing this is we know the 5G revolution is just around the corner. It's going to be very valuable to all of us in terms of the things that it will empower us to do. But if we don't get the cyber piece right, we're just going to have a much more porous system where it's far easier for adversaries to take advantage of people, either hacking in, stealing the privacy, and developing a surveillance state, but also just having our own algorithms start moving us in directions that democracies probably don't want to go.
And why choose Flinders University and South Australia for the centre's location?
Well, for a couple of reasons. You know, Flinders has a real long history in working on alliance studies. They've had a program going back 2 decades, which involves fellows going to the U.S. Congress and working there. I've been working at the U.S. Studies program here for over a decade, and I think I've got a great deal of confidence in the leadership here at Flinders. They're very invested in this, and they have made cybersecurity, digital technology, not just an important piece of the center, but more broadly the university's focus at the Tonley Center and other places.
And just finally, how does it feel to have the center named after you?
Oh, really embarrassing. In fact, my entire family extended our sincere apologies to the to Flinders for our surname. Bleich is not the easiest name to pronounce, and it's not the prettiest sounding, but we're willing to lend it, as I think proof that this is such a great center and a great idea that you can name it anything, even Bleich, and it'll still be a success.
Great to talk to you, Jeff Bleich. Thank you.
Yeah, great to talk to you too, Ross. Thank you.